And welcome back to you. We recently got the following question for our life coach on Facebook. How do you help motivate someone to start eating right and get in shape? Well, today we are talking with Pat Barone of Catalyst Coaching about that very question. Pat, good morning to you. Good morning. You know, it is so important. How do you even motivate that in yourself? If you don't have the motivation, forget it.
Nothing happens.
No,
right?
It's not going to work.
That's so true. I like the fact that he's asking about, getting in shape. And the first thing that I think he needs to do is to start to look at a goal that's important to him. Because it's different for every single person. He might want to run a 10K. He might want to do a triathlon. But he might also want a 28-inch waist or a cholesterol level that's a certain level.
Sure.
So knowing what that goal is and making it very specific to you is really his first step.
Yeah, they always say begin with the end in mind.
Exactly.
I do love that saying. And then also making it very important to yourself and stop giving yourself excuses like, oh, I don't feel well this week, or I'm tired, I'll do it next week, I'll think it. Just stop with that.
That's right. And the part about making it important to you is, what do you want to do with your life? I like to ask clients, what's the most important thing to you, and hook it into that. Because if you have children that you want to see grow up, if you want to see your grandchildren, say you're a scientist and you're really doing something that's given something to the world and that's important to you, hook it into that.
Okay.
Because you're not, it means that you're going to be around if you're healthier to contribute.
Absolutely. And these next two, I think, really go hand in hand, getting rid of those excuses and clear the mental static. Because I consider a lot of the excuses mental static as well.
And they're actually different, and I separated them for a reason. The excuses are just the things we tell ourselves on the surface.
Okay.
Okay? And they're not true. None of them are true.
Yes.
I mean, it doesn't save you time when you don't make your own food, or it doesn't take away energy when you take a walk. It gives you energy. But those are just excuses, and they're...
But then the mental static is then what?
It's deeper. The mental static is the part that I love to work with, because that's the deeper things that we're telling ourselves over and over in our minds, our thinking patterns that can be negative, that can undo everything.
That are just part of our everyday life. That's just how we get up when we think,
Right, and negative
thinking becomes reality.
It could be, I have hereditary factors that are against me. If you're running that in the background, then it's always going to undo you. So digging those out and getting them out into the light of day and really seeing them for what they are.
And that's hard, too, to confront, some of the things, really hold up the mirror to our face and confront some of the things that are way deep inside. That even takes discipline. That takes motivation to do.
It does. And, I'm actually doing a seminar at the end of the month on that. It's 2 days where takes you through every single step of pulling that out into the light of day, looking at it, but then also changing that.
Oh, that's so scary, though, I know. And then you need to take the steps that do matter. Make it happen.
That's right. And it might be different for every person. Again, someone who, changing diet might not matter a lot for some people. But if they change the 151 hours of TV watching they did every month, that might make a difference. That's the average now, by the way, 151 hours a month, which is almost as much time as we work.
And then, and then think about it, too, in the winter months, there's another excuse. Well, it's just too cold to go outside.
That's right.
It's all about motivation. Pat, thank you so much. If you have a question for her, please, all of our information is right there on our web channel, NBC15.com. And, boy, you have a lot of really good things to say to people.
Yes.
We may not want to hear them, but it's time that we really dig them out of ourselves. Pat, thank you so much.
Thank you.